Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a topic called multi-level deviations. In this multi-level deviations, we are going to discuss rules-based engine as well. Rules-based engine for financial application would interpret profit and loss automatically. This is a specialty of rules-based engine for this demo. Here is the demo.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a demo on multi-level deviations. In this multi-level deviations demo, I'm going to discuss a rules-based engine. The rules-based engine for financial application would mean automatic interpretation of profit and loss on the balance sheet. So let's start with the demo. Let's enter application. Let's add a record. Let's enter transaction date. Let's enter amount as 600,000. Let's enter tenor as 3 years. Let's enter interest rate as 2%. Let's enter the target date as 23 days from now on, because it's a daily deviation, so I'm just showing you for 3 days. So 20th of September 2015. Let's save successfully. So now let's enter record for check 21 transaction, which is a deposit transaction for banking. So let's add a record. Transaction date 17. Ownership type individual account. Right of survivor, yes. Check amount, let's enter as 30,000. Application number, $45. Check OCR. It's check OCR is nothing but image of the check. So then let's save it. So check 21 number 14 is being saved, and now let's authorize this transaction number 14. Served successfully. So let's generate coupons for ID 14. So check order number 14. Check 21 order number 14. So there it is. So daily frequency, generate coupons. Let's save a record. Saved successfully. So this finishes the B2B process. So let's get into the B2C process. Now in this B2C process we have three different types of processes for purchase order, sales order and payables. So let's enter details for purchase order. Basically the difference between B2B and B2C would give rise to deviations. So that's why we have to enter B2C process. In B2C process here for purchase order, we will have to enter data for all the 3 dates, that is 18th, 19th and 20th of September. So let's enter for 18th of September. Let's enter amount. Let's enter as 5,000. Let's enter application number. Let's save a transaction. Saved successfully. Now let's enter for 19th of September. Let's enter amount 15,000. Let's enter application number. It's 45. Let's save the transaction. Saved successfully. Now let's add for 20th of September. Let's add amount as 2000, 15,000. Let's enter application number. It's 45. Let's save the transaction. Saved successfully. So let's check whether the records 28, 29 and 30 are being saved or not. So let's check 28 to 30. So there it is with application number 45. So now let's add record for transaction number for sales order basically. So here it is. So transaction date 18th of September, amount is 15,000, application number 45. Let's save a transaction. Let's enter for 19th of September. Amount let's enter as 2000. Let's enter application number. Let's save a transaction. So let's enter for 20th of September. Let's enter as 14,000. Let's enter the application number. Let's save a transaction. Saved successfully. So we have finished for all 3 dates. Now let's check whether all 3 dates have been saved or not. So 19, 20 and 21. So here it is, application number 45. So for B2C process, finally we need to enter for payables. So there it is, payables. Let's add a record. Let's enter amount. $5,000. Application number 45. Transaction date is 18th of September 2015. Let's save a record. Let's add one more transaction for 19th of September. Let's check the amount as 15,000. Let's enter application number. It's 45 and transaction date is 19th of September 2015. Let's save a record. Saved successfully. Let's add one more last record. Amount is 2000 and application number and transaction number 28th of September. Let's save a record. Save successfully. So this finishes the B2C process as well. So now let's generate the EOD basically. So first of all, let's check whether these 3 transactions have been saved or not. So 26 to 28. So here it is 26, 27, 28, application number 45. So let's generate EOD now. So we need to generate EOD for the 3 dates. So let's generate for 18th of September 2015. And 19th of September 2015. And 28th of September 2015. So there it is. End of day completed successfully. So now let's check the multi-level balance sheet for application number 45. So I believe it will be tallying for all the levels. So there it is. So here it is 120,000. So both of them are tallying here. So let's do a balance sheet analysis now of all the accounts. So in this analysis, let's do it for payables account first. So in this payables account, we see these three targets, basically these three coupon targets, and we see the B2C amount. So here basically the target amount is 10,000 and the payables amount is 5,000. So the deviation is basically 5,000. So it is interpreted as profit. That's because we spent less money than what was the target set basically. Now if we check this transaction, then it is 10,000 basically target, and the amount spent is 15,000, so deviation is 5,000, so it is interpreted as loss. Similarly, we have purchase account as well. In this purchase account as well, we have the target amount as 10,000, the amount spent is 5,000, so the deviation is 5,000, so it is interpreted as profit because we have spent less amount in the purchase account. And here it is 10, here the target amount is 10,000 and we have spent more money, we have purchased more than what was the target. So the deviation is 5,000, so it is interpreted as loss. So here we have sales account as well. In sales account, the sales targets were 10,000, we incurred 15,000 of sales, so 5,000 is the deviation, so it is interpreted as profit. And here we have 10,000 of target and we incurred 2,000 basically, so the deviation is 8,000, so there is a loss of 8,000, so it is interpreted as loss. So this is the way the rules based engine works, and this is how the interpretations occur on the balance sheet. So now I will show you even the multi-level feature basically. So here you see deviations are being generated for all the levels. Now it's for country. So here the balance sheet is telling for country with all the deviations. Then it is for state as well. Even for state we see this. The balance sheet is telling and all the deviations out here. For branch as well, we see the balance sheet tallying and the deviations as well out here. Then we see for organization as well. Here it is 120,000 and we see the deviations here, B2C amount as well as deviations. Then we see for project, the balance sheet tallying here and the deviations as well. We see for application, the balance sheet tallying with all the deviations and profit and loss as well. And finally we see for module here, even for module we see the balance sheet tallying 120,000 and 120,000 here. and we see the B2C amount as well as deviation. So this is the way it works basically. We get multi-level deviations as well as multidimensional profits. Multidimensional profits would mean that at all the levels we are able to generate profit and loss statements successfully. So which I have showed you now. So that's how the multi-level deviations work. So this is the end of the demo. Thanks for watching the demo and I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Thanks and goodbye.